If you've seen Savor the Flavors before, you know how much I enjoy cooking with fresh herbs. And today I'd like to take a few minutes to show you how I like to store them to keep them fresh as long as possible. I've noticed there's certain herbs that I tend to use more frequently than others, like flat leaf parsley, thyme, and cilantro. And so I tend to use them before they spoil, or perhaps maybe it has something to do with how I store them. When I bring them home from the grocery store, I like to wash them right away, and for that I use my salad spinner. When you're finished spinning, take the cover off and then take your herbs out and wrap them in paper towel. That little bit of moisture that's left will be perfect to help keep them fresh. Then I like to place them in a zip-style storage bag that you can label, because that will make your herbs easy to find when you're cooking. And I just use the same bag over and over and store them in my refrigerator where I keep lettuce and other fresh produce. Also, when you go to use your herbs, each time look through them and remove any wilted pieces. That will help the remaining herbs continue to stay fresh. Now, I've noticed there's some herbs that I like using, but I just don't use them as often as others. And so sometimes they would tend to spoil on me. But I have a solution. I keep them fresh, growing live in my kitchen. And you can find them at your local garden center, or even now certain grocery stores have potted herbs in the produce section. And that's what I did. I found this little herb garden at my garden center, got some potting soil, and I potted some basil, oregano, and mint. And they are so fragrant and decorative to have in your kitchen too. And that way they're always fresh and handy. And I find by them being out where I can see them, I tend to use them more than I probably would otherwise. I hope you find this helpful, and I also hope that it encourages you to use more fresh herbs when you're cooking, because it makes such an incredible difference.